Hi guys, it's Amy and you have found Amy Loves Crochet. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I really do appreciate your time. Well, it is officially a Halloween t-shirt wearing season. It is October 1st. I'm squeezing in a little video here. I did something yesterday yarn related, so I'm going to share it with you. But first of all, my husband's on his way home from the fishing trip. He'll be here in about 4 hours, I guess. And I'm going to surprise him with some apple fritters, which I've never made before. But I've cooked the apples already, and my house smells amazing. So I can't wait for that. Okay, so first of all, I want to direct you, in case you haven't seen it already, I have a video that I put up last year for some little Halloween baskets, little candy baskets. Little put on your nightstand baskets, little put by the door and fill with candy. You can make them any size you want. You can make them rounded at the bottom. You can use whatever colors you want. You know, this one's got a little footed bottom, as you can see here. And I talk about all sorts of different size choices and color combination choices. And I thought it was a really good little video to share with you guys. You know, you can make your own little baskets, maybe put on your work desk at work. Little fun thing, right? So I'll link that down in the description below. But my event that I wanted to share with you that I went to yesterday was a de-stash sale. And it was put on by the Weavers Guild of St. Louis and a store called Yarn.com, a big yarn store here, had put it on the Facebook page. So that's where I saw it. And it was kind of last minute, and it was 10:30 and the thing was only from 11 to 2, and I had my granddaughter, so I felt a little frantic about, come on, let's go do something. And I was taking her to drop her off to her mom's because her mom worked. Okay, excuse me. Good boy. Nope. Step on that. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Turn your face. Say hi, everybody. I'm so cute. Look over here. Look. Say hi, everybody. Look. Okay. Okay. You'll get in some love. You know Daddy Tip just texted, huh? Yes. I love you. Look. Here, look. Max. Max. So... last minute. So okay, so so my granddaughter's mama was working on Saturday, and I had it in my head that she was only working till noon. So I drove to her. She works in the dental office, so I drove. And who likes to sit in the office at the dentist's? And I was doing it for no good reason, because she didn't get off till 3 o'clock. So I went ahead and took my baby girl with me to the de-stash, and the little announcement about it was a fundraiser, and it said like looms and weaving materials, and you know, they do baskets, and then it said, you know, yarn down here and yarn. And so I kind of just wanted to get out and have some fun, and so we went. And it was because of my mistake of the time that Mama got off, I didn't get there until it was after 1, I think, when I got there. And so she sees me walking with my granddaughter, and she says, oh, hey, there isn't much left, but go ahead and take a look. And there's a lot of kid books too, so be sure you see what's on the kids table, or the books or whatever. So we did a quick walk around. There was one skein of yarn that I was interested out of all that we saw. And so this is what I picked up, and it's really, really pretty. It's called Leisure Stripe. It is a 4-weight. There are 180 yards, and they suggest a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. So that'll be fun. I'll do something with that. Who knows what, couple of hats or something, I don't know. So I just picked that up, and then everything was kind of baskety stuff or sewing stuff, and not a whole lot for me there, as you understand. But I wanted to give it a shot and have fun for the day or whatever. So my granddaughter picks up one of the magazines, one of the crochet pattern magazines, off of the table. And I heard this woman about Flipper Lid that, you know, she had a non-child's book in her hand. So she, you know, very quickly came over to me and handed me a couple of the kids' books that she had grabbed and said, here, just take these. You know, she can have them. We don't want to have to haul them back to the store or whatever. Yeah, she didn't say store. you know, she didn't want to have to rebox. Anytime you take stuff to sell or get rid of, you never want to have to bring it home. So I could understand that. I did the whole, are you sure? I thought a comfortable amount of times, and they gave me this great big stack of books. Now, the first one has to do with like paper folding, and so that was a little bit interesting. However, what I found about it was you've got to trace the pictures first. Like, you can't just cut this out. So they have you trace it with some tracing paper. You have to come up with your own tracing paper, and then you fold. So it's kind of like origami, but you can do a whole little farm scene. They've got a whole little farm scene here. So I'm like, okay, that's craft, that's fun, that's interesting. But the rest of the books are just kind of wackadoo, and it's funny. I love kids' books. I love to have their imaginations turned on by 1,000 different ideas, 1,000,000 different ideas. But this was just very, very funny to me. So a storyline I had never heard before. These guys are the Three Little Pigs wolf, Little Red Riding Hood wolf, that are friends. So here you've got Little Red Riding Hood, and you've got the Three Little Pigs, and their buddies here that are running together. And then they decide they are going to dress up like sheep and go and get into the group. Only, check that out. Only they don't realize that they are in line with the others for, and they're talking about what they just can't do a thing with their hair with this humidity. So I totally relate to that. But then they start hearing this buzz. And what is that sound? Is that bees? No, that's not bees. Is that mowers perhaps? No. They realize they are in the shearing line. So the only thing about these books that is at all crochet or knit related, they need clothes now because they've been sheared. So that was kind of funny. I cracked up about that. This one is called Ba, but I haven't read it yet. I don't know what it's about. This sweet little thing here, Pearl, her grandfather dies, and so she's growing marigolds for him and realizes that she's hearing him say, did you water them enough? Things like that. It was just very weird. My granddaughter's 2.5. And so to give her all these like regular books for bigger kids, I don't know. But these were kind of cool. This is, and I always open it up to see what dates are on these. This is 1985. But they're kind of like great little drawings and stories about the dolls through history. So like these are the Campbell Soup dolls, and there's a little girl circa 1914 that's got some little Campbell Soup doll. So I mean, this was interesting, but it's more so for me than it was for on-screen personalities. Here's a little doll, a Charlie Chaplin drawing. I remember that one. What was that one called? Is it going to be in here? I'm sure it is. Oh, that's Howdy Doody. Is that really? Okay. So anyway, this was kind of interesting. And then the last one I saved is a replica of an old-fashioned like paper doll situation, but it's like a grocery store. So there's, you know, your stands of produce and so forth, and she'll have fun with this later. I mean, it's the kind of thing that she'd just rip right now, but look how fun. You got little ketchup bottles and stuff. So I went to find yarn and got a pile of books and one skein of yarn. So that was funny. But yeah, so that was my attempt to enjoy a destashing. I wasn't sure what it was all about. Oh, so then we, I thought, okay, I'm out there enough, because it's kind of far from my house as far as I'm concerned. And I decided to go ahead and go to the Yarn.com store, which is what I found them on the yarn crawl that we did. I did this yarn crawl with the group, whatever. It wasn't my group. What am I trying to say? And so I thought I could go back in there and check out what other yarns they had going on. And it's a pretty cool store. Over here, someone was teaching somebody else how to knit. Over here, the owner lady was doing like a pattern class, like how to learn to read patterns and know what different yarn weights mean and where to find patterns and all that kind of stuff. So it was really, I'm sure, really great information for the beginner. And I didn't mean to eavesdrop because I was just shopping, but I could hear what she was saying. And I kind of get excited when I'm like, okay, I knew that. I knew that. Okay, good. I'm good. Thanks. So, but my granddaughter was touching everything, and I was afraid of her unhanking yarn, and she kept gathering different things, and I was trying to get her interested. They had a bunch of stuffies, crocheted animals that were already finished in baskets along the lower shelves there, and I really wanted to get her interested in one, but she'd hold it for 2 seconds and put it down and pick up the next thing and pick up yarn and touch more yarn, and I'd had it. And I was really kind of excited because I thought I would be able to take a fresh look at the store, but she was past tired. I was tired. It'd been a long day for us already, and so we needed to leave, and I didn't buy anything. But I was really proud of the fact that I didn't buy anything because I just showed you guys my wall here, and I would have had to redo it if I bought new yarn, so we're not there yet. All right, guys, wish me luck on the frying up of these fritters. I'll try to put a picture in here at the end if I'm successful. And thanks for sitting with me today. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween season. Check out my video for those my tutorial for those little candy baskets. They were a lot of fun, and you can put it together in no time. Have a wonderfully blessed day, and please come back and see me again. Thank you. Bye-bye. So it looks pretty good. I had some issues with the temperature, as you can see a little burny spot there, and a lot of times where they just kind of fell apart, so I didn't get like a solid fritter on a couple of them here. But look at these. Oh my God, they're so good. I'm gonna link it below, obviously. It was a very, very easy recipe. If I can do it, you can do it. The icing is just powdered sugar, vanilla, and a little milk. It's so easy to make. When I first started tasting them, I didn't think that they really tasted like apple fritters, like it's a delicious apple dessert that I made. But the second or third bite, I was like, okay, these taste like store-bought. So I'm stoked. I'm going to sit down with a glass of milk and kind of clean that tray off. Bye.